Up to now, you've mostly used Michael through conversation, either typing or talking to Michael. To clarify your thinking, draft a message, organize an idea, and holding a question long enough to see it clearly. That alone removes a surprising amount of mental load. Advanced foundations are the next step, not into complexity, but into structure. Advanced doesn't mean becoming technical. It means noticing the problems and questions that repeat in your life and placing small supports where friction keeps showing up. Instead of solving the same issues again and again, you begin to ask, what could I build once so I don't have to rethink this next week or next month? So that's the shift from individual conversations to sustained support over time, from reacting to designing, and also from what should I do today to what structure would protect attention long term. So, where this shows up at home is you might use this kind of thinking to track something that keeps resurfacing, organize information you return to often, and summarize material you need repeatedly. You can also use it to plan around decisions that show up in cycles and reduce everyday coordination strain. So, we are not building full household operating systems in this lesson. Those applications come later in the book. Today is the underlying skill to see where structure can protect your time and attention. Okay, so for our demo, we are going to create a thread or project. I'm going to do a project, and I am going to call it Repeating Friction Map. So going inside, I want to give it a prompt to act as a calm systems coach for a busy household and to ask me 6 short questions, one at a time, to identify where my thinking or decisions repeat every week. So after my answers, list the top 3 friction points and suggest one small support structure for each. Keep it practical, no jargon, and do not try to automate my life. Okay, let's go. So it's going to start asking me some questions, and I'm going to copy and paste some examples in here. And the first is dinner planning, and then finding healthy snacks will be my second one. Then carpool coordination. The next one is keeping up with the news headlines. And then needing a reminder for the night before trash day. And watering my potted plants weekly. Okay. All right, so my top 3 friction loops it chose is dinner planning. You restart the whole decision process every week. Carpool coordination, you're renegotiating schedules and drivers each week. And then also the trash day reminder. You forget until the night before and then have to scramble. So it is listing a small support structure. For these, for dinner, keep a running list of 7 meals. Carpool, put a simple shared note on your phone with fixed days and drivers. For the trash, set one reoccurring phone reminder for 8 p.m. the night before trash day. So those are a few examples of how it can help you. But notice the move. We're not asking Michael what to do about Tuesday. We're asking where Tuesday keeps draining us. So the advantage of Michael is this is really where continuity matters. A private assistant like Michael can hold your patterns over time and is more useful than a goldfish chat that forgets the loop every Monday. So try this for today. Open Michael and list 5 things you redecide or re-explain every week. Star the one that costs the most energy. You don't need to adopt everything in this section. Even seeing the principles changes your options.